Hi, my name is Skip. The Loved Ones are a very fun band to see live. I saw them twice when they were touring with the Bouncing Souls. I saw them in Boston, and then I saw them again in Maine. The first show I saw them was in Boston. I saw them by myself, and it was really fun. They were, they were the opener for the Bouncing Souls, so that was the primary purpose I was there. But I left being like, ooh, Loved Ones, I gotta check them out. And I told my brother on the way up to the main show, at State Radio, which is a really interesting venue, which I'll talk about. Deserves its own episode. But I was like, oh, we're going to have a lot of fun watching the Loved Ones. So we get in there, and we're excited. And it turns out that he actually had bought a couple of their CDs, so we listened all the way up. We get to the show, we're excited. I had my earplugs in, and we both have earplugs in because we listen to music with earplugs. Go to our shows with earplugs to preserve our hearing. And we noticed this guy, though. He's in the front of the stage. The stage at the asylum isn't that high. He was up against the stage. He was obviously heavily intoxicated. He's just yelling and screaming, going like this. And he starts, and then after a little bit, he starts flipping him off. And the lead singer's finally like, yeah, dude, what's up? He's like screaming, and he's like, we couldn't really hear because there's, a lot of noise. And the lead singer's like, yeah, no, we're not the Bouncing Souls. We're the Loved Ones. We're from Philadelphia. The Bouncing Souls are up next. We're on the bill. You see the posters? We're the ones right under the Bouncing Souls. He's like, they're going to be up here in a minute. He goes, yep, no, we're not from New Jersey, dude. And my brother and I look at each other like, this guy is wasted. And he's kind of like, he's messing up their show, their vibe. They keep playing. And we can see the lead singer getting more and more frustrated. We look at each other. And the guy's practically getting on stage, flipping it off. We're like, oh, man, what's going on? My brother's like, I got to do something. Goes over. And I'm like, great. Now we're going to get in a fight in Maine. Perfect, Nick. Way to go. So we go over, and we, at that moment, before we can get involved, because we were just going to tell the guy, hey, chill out, like, stop causing a scene. And he goes, the lead singer just goes, that's it. And he looks furious, and he just grabs a guitar. He's like, you know what, dude? Listen, you know what? He was having difficulty getting his words out, and you could tell he wanted to use multiple profanities, but he's holding back. And the rest of the band was like, all right, what's going on? Are we about to jump on this guy and beat him up? Or are we not? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Lead singer finally just grabbing his neck with his guitar, and he's like, he goes, all right, listen, I don't know what you're on right now, but the song's over, but you're ruining everyone's good time, and it is not cool. You need to relax. You need to get out of here. The Bouncing Souls are about to come on. Stop telling us to F off. You're ruining the show for everybody. Meanwhile, the dude's girlfriend's like, hey, you gotta get out of here. All right. Best line I've heard from a pissed off musician. The best line ever. Finally goes, you know what, dude? Whoa! You know what? This is what it is. I don't go to McDonald's or wherever fast food joint you work in, and I don't tell you to go serve me Chinese food. So how about you get out of here and let me finish this set? The crowd goes crazy. Everyone's screaming. My brother and I are laughing our asses off, and the dude's like, and then just storms off. His girlfriend falls. We're like, high school, you're upset. And then, because this kid was obviously like, this is his first time drinking or something, and he was just out of control. But it was hysterical. And the lead singer's like, all right, back to Rome, keeps playing. So after the show, my brother and I went up, and we're talking with the drummer. We're like, that was hysterical. Looked like you were about to leap out of your drum set. And he's like, yeah, we felt bad for the kid. It was obviously that he just got a little bit too excited before the show in the parking lot and had done something. And he started telling us a story about this other guy who was on crystal meth and jumped up on one of their stages somewhere because they were touring with a different band than the Bouncing Souls, but the guy thought it was the band. Apparently the Loved Ones are not getting any love. I enjoy them immensely. You should too. Check them out, and truly, if you're at their show, give them the respect they deserve. Give any artist the respect they deserve when they're playing. The band you're waiting for will eventually come out. Don't worry about it. Anyway, my name is Skip. This is a long story, but it really happened. Have a good day.